but I can give you guys like a here. Let me do this. I'm not as overexposed. Like a TLDR on how to come up with content real fast for TikTok. So let's see. Coming up with TikTok content is a little bit tricky. It's definitely difficult to come up with enough content to post 3 times a day. So I'll tell you how I come up with my content for my channel. So first and foremost, my first content ideas are just things that I think that are missing in the TikTok universe that I could make videos of. So first and foremost for that, like streaming advice, what are things that other people who talk about haven't talked about yet that I can go and mention? So one thing that I've been kind of exploring right now is pay transparency and talking about finances and how much I earn as a full-time content creator. Pretty much no one I've seen, no content creator really, has talked about how much they've earned. And streamers, like no streamer has really mentioned how much they earn and broken it down publicly. So I started making videos on that because that was something that I saw that was a gap in the TikTok sphere. The second thing is trends. So when you see a trend come up, take this trend and repurpose it with your own twist. I know that sounds very vague. Let me try to be a little bit more specific. A trend is a type of video that has a very specific structure, generally with a very specific joke setup and punchline as an answer. There is also a very specific audio that goes along with trends. It is always the same audio, pretty much. So whenever I see multiple videos come up in my For You page, they all have the same audio and the same joke structure, then I will save this video and I will use this video and twist the trend and put my own spin on it. So I will twist it to being a streamer, being a content creator, being a gamer, something that people in my niche can relate to. People always ask me how to find trends. You just need to watch TikTok videos. There's really no good way. I can't tell you, you go to this website and it lists all the trends. There might be one, but as far as I know, I don't. There is some creators you can follow that talk about trends as they're coming up. So Wave Wild is one that I know of. Their name is spelled Wave and Wild is spelled with a Y instead of an I. So that is one creator that posts about trends that I can think of off the top of my head. There are some other creators that I just can't remember off the top of my head. I'll put them in my free PDF guide on how to use TikTok if I remember to stick that in there. I'll probably be working on that on my cruise, so I'll see how much I remember and how much Wi-Fi I have. But that is one thing that you can follow these creators that will post about trends. But again, when they post about trends, a lot of times their video on the trend won't come up on your For You page until the trend's already grown a little bit. So you really have to do your own scouting for these trends. And as you get used to looking for trends and looking for these videos, you will get more used to picking them up quicker. It just takes time. It's literally a skill that has to be learned. There's no magical way to go and find a trend. Third way, comments. So if you've gained a bunch of traction in your videos, people will start commenting, asking for things. They'll ask, can you make a video on this? Can you make a video on that? Make that video. I found in my personal experience that making videos that people ask for generally do really well because that's literally the direct way to get access to what your consumer wants because they're literally telling you in your comment section. Now, if you don't have people commenting because you just are a new account, you're small, whatever, totally fine. Go find some creators that create videos similar to yours and has an audience that you want to capture. So let's say you're a Valorant creator, you make Valorant videos. Go and find other Valorant TikTokers, look in their comment section. Are people asking them to make videos on certain topics? You can just borrow that suggestion and make a video on it. That's one way to get ideas as well. The fourth way, stalking creators. And let's not be creepy here, okay? But again, the best way is to go and get inspiration from other people that are creating the same content as you. So what I mean by this, again, if you're a Valorant creator, let's find other Valorant TikTokers. Go follow them, see what videos they're posting. Look at what did well for them. Look at the videos that did well for them. Get inspired by those videos, put your own twist on it, and make your own version. If you heavily borrow from somebody's idea, please give them credits in the caption somewhere. Be like IB and then tag them. IB stands for inspired by. It's just a shortened version so you don't take up too much caption space. But that's how you can nicely credit somebody's idea. There's a couple accounts that I like to stalk. The first one is called eGirl. They post gaming videos with audio. trending audio, but they all show their face. So if you are a faceless streamer, it may not work the best for you. Another account is called gaming. They're both run by the same company actually, but it's another reposting account that reposts gamer content. The other thing too is you go and follow creators that inspire you to get ideas and inspiration from them. The fifth way to come up with content is when you find funny audio. So that's kind of just like you take the funny audio and then you just twist it to your own, put your own captions over it. So there's some funny audios out there of people saying things. So I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head, but there's one like, I'm just a baby. Like there's that audio that's very popular. So you can take the I'm just a baby audio and then slap some relatable text over it. So some relatable text could include when you ask your Valorant duo to drop you a skin, and it's like, I'm just a baby, you know, like you want the skin, something like that. That is another way to come up with TikTok content ideas plural. So those are 5 ways you can come up with TikTok content ideas. You really just need to kind of brainstorm, think outside of the box. I know it sounds easier said than done, but really scroll through TikTok. Every time you find a video that you think you can recreate, like that video, save it, and note that down. Note down that video and note down how you can recreate it. We're really trying to notice as many videos that you can remake for yourself as possible. I'm sure there's a ton of videos that you can make into your own style, but you just forget because you scrolled past them all and you didn't really like look at it. Scrolling on your For You page should be homework in this sense.